Hello, my Leos. My lovely lines. That's what I'm going to call you. My lovely lines. Lines. Lions. Okay. How are you guys? Good? I hope so. Leos. My dad is a Leo. Definitely a Leo. Like, for sure. So, I was pretty much raised by a Leo. I am an Aries. But I feel like I mean, maybe because he is a Leo, like I feel like sometimes I act the same way he does in some way, but it's so funny because, I mean, you know, you grow up and you think about things and it's like, I'm kind of like him, you know. It could be influences. Who? It could just be who I am. Maybe I have Leo somewhere in my chart. I think I do, actually. I know I have a lot of fire. Anyways, this reading is for Leo. Let me stop jaw jacking over here. This is for Leo, March 2020. See what energies are coming towards you. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me what you want to tell Leo today. For March 2020. March 2020. All right, I'm going to cut the cards. What is in store for Leo? Rawr. Rah, rah, rah. That's what my kids say all the time. They're like, rah, rah, rah. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Oh, goodness. Leo, what is going on? What is it? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So, it looks like to me that you, okay, what's kind of like surrounding you right now, the energy that's surrounding you is this Three of Swords. So have you gone through any heartbreak of recent? I feel like you've had some heartbreak, or you've had something going on with maybe lack of communication between you and somebody else, or you and other people, and things aren't going that great. It might be putting a little stress on you just because, you know, it's not going that great. I see here that you're crossed with the beautiful Nine of Coins, okay? So I'm feeling like in this card, and I'm just saying this, that you've moved on from something. Like, you've moved on from something here that's, you know, getting you like financially comfortable, you know, you're working on your finances, you know, you're seemingly good, you're in a good place, you're in a good spot, but, you know, with this behind it, I feel like there's still this underlying issue per se. There's just this underlying issue, and maybe it's being covered and masked by this. You know, maybe it's just being covered and masked by this beautiful, glowing, you know, I'm just serene energy. But really underneath, it's kind of like you're still here. You're still here. You're still having heartache. You're still having communication problems with something or with someone or a group of people or whoever. Like, I'm feeling that's what it is. And I feel like this is just like you are good, but you're like drowning yourself out. Like, you're just kind of like focusing on this and not focusing on that. But this is still here. This still has to be dealt with. You know, this still has to be looked at, figured out, and let go. Whatever this is, that's what I'm feeling. Now, good. Kudos on you. You're getting crap in order. You're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling pretty calm, collective. You're moving right along with life. You know, you're not really seemingly showing like you have any worries, but you do. You do. Okay? You do. I see that your focus is on money. Where you want to be is, you know, you want to be able to reap the benefits of what you're doing now. I feel like this is still like a focus on money for you. In this current energy that's going around, is because I really feel like you've got an underlying issue. You've got something going on underneath that you're not dealing with, and you're distracting yourself with money. So here I see, you know, in the past you've had issues, you've had fights, arguments, something's going on. You weren't very, you know, this doesn't, I feel like not very compatible. Like, yeah, it's a bright sunny day, you're on the grass, whatever. Sometimes I look at this card and think it's a playful card, but really in this one, I think it's just a lot of chaos, just a lot of like, you know, back and forth. Everybody, there's no order here. Everybody's like fiery and just going on and full of like passion and just swinging their wands around, you know? So that's what the Five of Wands. And also recently you've ended up having to walk away from something, or you've ended up having to stroll away and let go because you were in so much distress of fighting that you finally are like, okay, it's just time for me to leave. I just gotta go. I want to get to a place that is just a little more calmer, a little more serene, a little more emotionally stable. Because I see over here, you know, on this side, it's a little roughly, and out here, it's very calm, very, you know, still. And I think you wanted to go into those still waters. You're wanting to go to where you're emotionally calm, stable, feeling good. It's like this is the Six of Swords. So the swords, you know, are usually like communication, thought, knowledge, you know, things like that, dealing with the mind. And I feel like it's kind of like you're wanting to take these thoughts, or you're wanting to take what you know. And I feel like you're wanting to just be done. You just wanting to dump them. Like, I'm getting this feeling that you're rolling out to this to go dump these swords in the freaking lake or wherever you're at. Like, you know what? I'm done thinking about this stuff. I'm done thinking about and overthinking and having, you know, to argue with somebody and fight with somebody that I'm just going to stroll this little boat. I'm going to have my friend here just stroll on out into this lake, and we're just gonna dump those swords because I'm dumping those thoughts. I'm over it. I don't want to think about it no more. I want to move on. Okay, so that's something that's potentially happened in the recent, okay? That you've moved on from something, okay? Well, I say that you moved on. That's what you were feeling at the moment. You wanted to move on, but the thing is that you're still hurt about it. You're still hung up on it just a little bit. Okay, great. You're focusing on money. You're trying to move past it. I see here what's coming in is a Knight of Wands energy. So this is the energy that's coming towards you. I'm feeling like, you know, you're going to gain some kind of passion back, some kind of drive, some kind of, you know, maybe even, you know, because Wands is fire and passion, I'm feeling like maybe there's be some kind of interest of, you know, love. I mean, it's a knight, you know, you think of knight in shining armor, right? And you think of the romance. So I'm thinking, you know, maybe something's going to come your way. You're going to open yourself back up from this heartache. You're going to move past it. I know ultimately you are trying to get your money right. You're trying to get financially stable. But there is a little room in there for, you know, some boom boom. There's a little room in there for some boom boom somewhere. And I feel like it's going to be coming towards you. In the future, you're going to be having something that's going to be like, hey, you want to go to the boom boom room? Or whatever. Or, you know, maybe it's just a date. Maybe it's just being social with somebody else and having a connection of, you know, passion and just, you know, or maybe somebody that sparks your passion again and helps you drive you even more. So let's take a little more look at what's going on here with you individually. Oh, okay. So I'm seeing, you know, I'm definitely seeing that right now you're in this, like, let's get it done. You are in this, let's get it done with the Eight of Wands here. Let's get it moving. Let's get it going. You're tired of waiting around. Yes, you're working on your coin. Maybe you're being a little impatient because, you know, Earth energy is a little slow and you're ultimately wanting to get, you know, you're waiting and you're tired of waiting and you're ready to move. You want to get the ball rolling. You want to get going. You want to go, go, go. But I still see here, you know, and there's still things that are going on around you that is getting you to think. It's getting you to like kind of go, kind of like, I feel like in this card, you're kind of just relaxing, like meditating maybe, and just trying to find, you know, what direction you want to go in. I feel like a very organized matters, the swords, how they are very just straight and orderly and structured. I feel like, you know, it's an organized thought, an organized thinking. You're trying to get your plan of life together. You're thinking step 1, step 2, step 3. You're building, you know, thinking about, well, what foundation do I want to start with? And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to figure it out. Like, you're just in your mind, and you're kind of like pushing everybody out to the wayside. Not ugly. You're not being ugly. You're just like, okay, I need my space. I don't really have time for this, that, and that. And I need to think. I need to formulate. I need to get a plan going on. I'm trying to make this money, and I really want to get started now. I really want to get going now. I feel like here what you ultimately want is this 10 of Cups. You're hoping to get this happiness. Okay, I'm feeling like you really want that love based on from where you're at in the, you know, the energy that is surrounding you, whether you're aware of it or not, with this heartache supposedly, or this this distress. I feel like your inner emotions is really telling that you really are hoping that you want a connection to somebody. You want a relationship. You want that family. You want that happiness. You know, the white picket fence, even though they don't have it. You know, just a married life that's very grateful and fulfilled. Okay? You want to feel complete. You want to feel complete in some way. Whether this is with someone, like a love interest, or whether this is just you wanting to feel complete as yourself, as a whole. Okay? So what I'm seeing as your results here is that you're going to have a lot of things coming your way. Okay? You know, with this fast moving action, Leo, that you're doing, that you're trying to get on a ball and trying to get in order and trying to like put your ducks in a row, so to speak, you know, with thinking and getting it figured out, knowing step 1, step 2, A, B, and C, what marks you have to hit, wanting this happiness. I feel like you're going to get these things that are going to come into you. You're going to get a lot of offers, or a lot of variety of things, of avenues where you could go and potentially explore, if that makes any sense. Now, I feel like you're going to have to choose which avenue you want to go down, you know? Like, sure, you can have a little bit of all of it, maybe, but I'm really feeling in this card for you to go to where you're going, to potentially just move forward. You're going to have to make a choice here. You're going to have to pick something. You know, because I feel like with this, you're being presented with all this, it might discombobble you a little bit, which doesn't help this like idea of what you had of like, I got to get A, B, and C done. All this stuff starts flowing in, and you're going to get all spastic, you know, like, oh my gosh. Okay, wait, what, which way do I go? This way? That, I mean, I don't know. So I'm feeling like you're going to get a bunch of offers. You need to figure out which one it is that you want. Okay. What offer, what things are coming your way, what avenue that you want to take, what cup of fulfillment do you want to pick? Okay. And whatever this is that you're going through underneath, like, you know, this emotional thing, because, you know, seeing that you're hoping that you're wanting this and having this, you know, as, you know, where you're sitting at in some way, I don't know if you're aware that, I mean, maybe take a little bit and just reflect and just think like, and this doesn't have to be a relationship or with a person. I mean, it could be inner, it could be self. It's just, what is it that's causing you this distress in some way of, you know, or situation that you're in that's causing you to want to mask it with this? You can mask it with this all you want. You know what I'm saying? But this is, it's still going to be there. It might not be showing on the outward, but it's still there. And this needs to really be dealt with. And I feel like because you want this 10 of Cups, like that you're hoping for that you're going through something right now that you're just trying to avoid and you're trying not to look at, but you need to look at it and you need to assess it, and you need to process it, and you need to just be one with it and be aware of what it is, so you can, you know, get this that you want, okay? This hope that you have. The hope that you have of having some kind of relationship or anything, it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna happen as long as you're carrying this around with you and not dealing with it. That's all I'm gonna say. And that's all, and that's it. So, but I do see you moving in good directions financially. So that kudos, like financially. And maybe you're just distracting yourself with finances, but good. Just don't forget to, you know, take time for yourself and work on your inner self. Outside self and environment is great. It obviously is. But, you know, like your inside, who you are, you know, how you feel, it is projected outwardly. If you're not taking care of who you are inside, it's being projected out differently towards others on the outside, whether you're aware of it or not. So I'm just making you aware of it. But I love you, Leo. I still love you either way. I do. I love my lions. You know, they're so astute and everything. So I'm going to give you a crystal angel message. This video is a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, so let me hurry it up. I just had some just overall feelings about, you know, this reading with the heart, with something going on. And if I had time to clarify this, I would, but I don't want to make the video too long, so I'm not. This is just a general. It may resonate, it may not. I've said, like at the beginning of the video, if it doesn't, then, you know, go check out your moon and your rising signs and see if they resonate. Leave me a comment. Like, share, subscribe, you know, if you feel. I appreciate you clicking on this video and watching it either way. So, okay, your crystal angel message. Spirit's advice. Let's see what it is, Leo. Okay, amber. Amber. That is your stone. Or maybe, hell, there may be an amber in there somewhere that you're dealing with. Give it to God, all right? Take a deep breath. And on the exhale, release this situation to God for healing and answers. So, yes, I definitely agree. This is what it looks like. You know, let God handle it. I mean, you know, God, the universe, whoever you resonate with, they are so powerful to give you your power in some way. And if you're just led by the things that your higher self or that God or the universe is pushing you to do, they're doing it. It's being brought to your attention for the best, for your best outcome. Okay. Because there's a purpose in it, you know, and letting them, you know, Jesus take the wheel kind of deal. Yes, do that. Okay. And help heal your heart. Whatever is going on, help heal it. Give it to God. Okay. Give it to God. Let them heal you. Let them guide you. I see this array, the rainbow. Look, there's a rainbow behind her. There's a rainbow, an aura behind her of, you know, and it's kind of like, you know, the rainbow here of your inner, of how you feel, your hopes. So your hopes are not out of reach. With spirit, with God by your side helping you, your hopes are achievable. Okay? They are. So give it to God. All right. Thank you, Leo. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. I love you. You guys have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.